Yo, what's up? Welcome back. We're still fighting this dude. Still haven't beat him. He's taking shots to the dome though. So are we still talking about high school stories?
Why not?
Yeah, it's still on our brains. See, where was I?
We was talking about
Oh yeah, how tough junior year is gonna be.
the senior.
Those of you,
I remember my junior year. Sorry to interrupt you, but my junior year, we had a Coach Bond, our history teacher.
oh
U.S. history.
yeah,
Football coach.
Yeah.
And so I remember one time he like assigned like 72 definitions and like do like Friday, and like he's like, funny part is just do Friday this week, and it was like Thursday.
yeah.
I remember like staying up all night, and then like I remember like my first hour it was like ace remedial. Don't make fun of me, cause like I didn't pass the.
Did you have a class with that lady from your first year? The one that wasn't all there?
No, she moved. She
Oh, okay.
yeah, she moved. Probably because
You guys made fun of her?
yeah, we kind of did.
God.
Dude, like she thought she was hot stuff too.
Oh, well, it's different then.
Yeah.
They're jerks about it.
Yeah. Get it.
I am getting it.
Anyways, but what was I saying?
Something about your remedial class.
Oh yeah. That was like the blow off class, and then I had like, what a combination I had. I had like that and music appreciation.
Ooh, did you appreciate a lot of good tunes in
I
that
did.
class?
We had to like sing the national anthem
Every day?
for our 9 weeks test.
Wow.
Yeah, and like we had to learn like 3 songs or something like that. The Oklahoma song.
Okay.
Oklahoma song. If there's any song, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And our fight song.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my second hour. My third hour was
Yeah, I had that class.
yeah. I want to say English, but I know that's not right.
I don't even think I can remember my.
I can remember my schedule for freshman year.
When we were
Mine was-
more powerful.
My freshman year was band.
But that was
Second hour, I'm already lost. I know. 8th hour was basketball. 7th hour was English.
I am the one who
6th hour
speaks for
was
travel.
world
You must
cultures.
have no end of question.
Choctaw was 5th hour. I took Choctaw as a language. The worst choice I've ever made. And then 4th hour.
I took Spanish too, my freshman
To
year.
seek out
Yeah.
those who
I
can
shoulda-
wield its
I should have either done
as a weapon.
Spanish or computers,
Because really, you can use those. You can't use Choctaw your everyday.
McKinley. That is hello. How are you?
Is that all you know?
That's all I remember because it's been a year since I've had
I
it.
could tell you of the great battle.
But like,
Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all
I remember some of the colors. It's like
how the travelers
oak chamali is blue.
I could
For all
tell
you Choctaw fans out there.
Yeah, just murder me when I get stuff wrong.
there are
But also, I don't think
told throughout the city.
Ward over here. He's a year past
Lately,
me.
those tales have stopped.
Am I?
Two.
Two, yeah, two.
too. Yeah.
The children are frightened. And
It's crazy that I'm out of school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
the darkness.
Yeah. You
is
just
coming
graduated, and I
back.
got 2 more years of it.
We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The fallen are
We're talking to the main dude. He's like the
What can I do?
this guy. That guy is like
You
the
must push back the darkness.
he's pretty much the Pope.
Guardians are fighting
of
on
this
Earth
world.
and beyond.
Pope Francis here is talking to
Join
us.
It's like I'm looking into his eyes right now.
I don't think you are.
He's just like. You can't tell what he's looking at. He's just like staring at her. He's just staring at her chest. He's like, oh yeah.
I'm glad you found this one, little ghost. But I have to get my classes changed for junior year because I'm gonna kill myself otherwise. It's crazy. I don't have any fun classes, and I know that's like it's high school. It's not supposed to be fun, but it's like I'll have band, AP, double AP, super double triple backflip AP, U.S. history, like.
That's gonna be a ton of definitions somewhere.
And just notes upon notes. There's mounds of things to do.
Worthless.
Yeah. High school is worthless. In my opinion.
I can see that.
I know that's just like but you're in it, so you think it's stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's a little bit of it, but still.
My favorite, like, my teacher that, like, taught me the most throughout my, like, whole, like, school years was my 7th and 8th grade teacher. And, like, she was, like, a personal friend.
That's
and
nice.
she, like, taught me she's, like, I think anybody in my class can say the same. Like, she taught us the most. Like, prepositional phrases, like, that's like engraved in my brain.
I think as far as my favorite teachers go, just as like not necessarily taught me the most or anything like that, I actually liked two of my teachers this year probably the most, because I had my English teacher this year and my Algebra 2 teacher. They both like let me do whatever I wanted the entire year, and I'm not, I take all these honors classes, but I'm definitely not a honors student.
You guys really don't know. Carter's really smart. He just doesn't he doesn't like to do his work.
I don't like to do anything.
So, besides
besides make videos and play games, make music on occasion. I'm trying to think, because oh my god, I can't summon my thing yet. But yeah, my Algebra 2 teacher, his name's Trent, and he hates being called Trent. And like every time like I couldn't get his attention, I'd be like, Coach, Trent, and like just saying that like clicked something in his brain, and he could smell the word in the air. Like that's how he was when you heard it, and he'd be like, "Don't you ever call me Trent." And like he got real serious about it, and like I was walking in the hallway this one day, and I seen him, and he's on his phone, and he just winked at me, like mid conversation.
Is he like kind of a younger guy?
Yeah, he's like late early 30s, if that. That's the oldest I could.
I mean, he has the name Trent, so I assume.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
This guy's over here summoning demons with his hands.
Oh. God, you see that guy just fly past me? Say, I ain't got no time for this. Trying to see you. Okay, good.
Could have helped us out.
Yeah, he's level 34. He could have just looked at that guy and killed him. So now we got double jumps. Which is helpful.
We're in.
But,
This was one of Skywatch's older
yeah, but he had some days where he was mad, and like, he's the kind of teacher, like, if he's mad, everyone's mad. Like his day affected everybody else's day and stuff like that.
That's how Vaughn was.
Get it open.
Yeah, but like, then my other teacher that I liked a whole bunch this year was my English teacher. She let me do everything up until about the last week
Is she
of
the
school.
one that like
Blew up on me?
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, because like, me and my buddy Justin, he's from Germany, he's black, half black.
He's like 7 foot tall.
Yeah, and
That's an important fact to bring up about him. The center of the basketball team, 5A school.
me, him, and this kid named Bryce all sit together, and Bryce, is one of the funniest kids I've ever met in my life. And he's on the wrestling team, so he's kind of, he's kind of big, he's kind of built about it, and like he just doesn't care. Like he'll say whatever he wants to say, whenever he wants to say it. I'm getting eaten up right now with these guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're sitting there, and I forgot what brought it up, but oh yeah, we were talking. We were just because obviously we felt like we kind of owned the class, considering we got to do whatever we wanted to for like the whole year.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there kind of being loud. I could kind of see why she got upset at first. But she's like, all right, guys, we need to get to work on this packet. And it wasn't a hard packet, and that's kind of why we were being like loud too, is because it was something easy.
Yeah.
And it was stuff like, we had to print like song lyrics out and put why they were like positive. Stuff like that. Like I printed the lyrics out for "I" by Kendrick Lamar.
I remember you told me that, yeah.
And
you like replaced
the F word with, or the N word instead of I put it was the F word and the N word I put brother. All these other brothers want to drown me and stuff like that. But anyway, so we're sitting there talking, and she's like, all right, you boys need to get to work, or you're kind of driving me crazy. And I've said worse to her in class and everything like that. And I was like, I said, if you's crazy, wouldn't you get fired? And she went, if you keep this up, what did you get suspended or something like that? And I was like, I'm sorry. And like, she's like, yeah, you heard me. And she's like, she kept saying stuff like, if you keep this up, aren't you gonna be suspended? And like really telling me that I shouldn't be saying what I'm saying. And she was like, and it gave off a little bit, like she kind of calmed down for a bit, and there's these other two kids and these other two guys, and they sat on the other side of the class, and they were always loud too. And she was like, see, now I've let you guys do whatever you guys wanted to this entire school year.
You're just now bringing.
Yeah, we were all just like, right now, really?
Yeah.
And I know where the secret chest is. Found it. Rocket launcher. What's up? And anyway, she's like, now I want to leave you guys off on a good note and not be angry with y'all. So you guys are gonna have to cooperate. Isn't that right, Carter? Isn't that right, Justin? Isn't that right, Wesley? Isn't that right, Bryce? And like called us each out by name, like in front of the whole class, and we're just like, yeah, it's okay, it was just whatever.
You're just like, yeah.
And this was all in the same hour. I hadn't started on that packet during and after. This was like 10 minutes left when she got onto us, and I was done with it by the time we got out of the class. Like that's how easy it was. It was like
buckled up.
It was like 6 pages, and I got all of it done in the last 10 minutes of class. She's like, and if you guys don't have this done, I swear I'm gonna be pretty mad at y'all and everything. I was like, I've been done, miss.
Have you ever got detention?
I've never gone to the office.
I
Ever.
can't say that.
The only time I went to the office was because I broke my arm and at Frank.
I got like, you know that teacher I was telling you about, like my best teacher.
Yeah.
Like that taught me the most, and you know she was my personal friend. She gave me detention.
Huh.
All right. So we're sitting in this room, and I think like, let me try and remember. It's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
We were sitting in this room, and I think like we were supposed to go to this other class, but like she was in the next room, and I don't know why, but I had my head down, and I was talking to my buddy Chris behind me.
Yeah.
And then like there, you know, the other Chris that we met at the
Yeah.
bigger Chris.
Yeah.
And well, we've been friends since like 4th grade, all 3 of us, and like I remember I was just talking to Chris about something, and like kids were, I think it was Josh, you know, steroid Josh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And like Dalton, they were like throwing paper and stuff like that.
Do you got any cow steroids for me?
Anyways, they were all throwing paper at each other, and like I remember like at one point I had my head down, and Chris like I was watching Chris. Chris is really sneaky. Like Chris.
The big one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm at Chris with the K. Chris with the K.
Okay.
All right. And he's like the star basketball player now and whatnot. Good buddy. Anyways, he's really sneaky. Like, he'll tap you on the shoulder and like duck his head down and like you won't even know it's him. So like he was throwing paper and like ducking his head down and acting like he was asleep and like people wouldn't know and like he was doing that. I threw one paper ball at bigger Chris.
Yeah.
Cause he threw it at me first. I like hit him in the head with it, like right in the face. That's the only thing I threw that whole hour. And bigger Chris snitched on all of us. Cause he got paper out of his own bag with his name on it. And she picked up the room and like there's like paper everywhere or something like that. And there was no teacher that hour. I forgot to include that. And like he snitched on all of us. Like got us all in trouble. And that detention with both Chris's was so funny. There was this kid named Forrest.
Yeah.
And he was a senior that year.
Alright, I'll be right here.
Or no, he's a junior that year, and he's really funny and really loud. And he was arguing with the teacher. He's like, "I just got out of football practice. I'm tired. Can I not go to sleep right now or something?" And like, he's like, "Can I go get a drink of water?" He's like, "Come on, please. Can I go get a drink of water?" And stuff like that. And this is an old lady. And like, I remember me and Chris was sitting by this one kid. He was really little in elementary, and he was sitting in the floor like playing in his bag or something like that. And he just like looked up at me and was just like continue playing in his bag. It was funny, man. Me and Chris was cracking up. And Chris we was mad at him because he snitched, but we forgave him.
Snitches get stitches.